Well, welcome, everybody. It is good to see all your smiling faces. I'm so glad to see you. Glad that you got here. And we didn't expect to have as many of you, so we're glad that you're here. But who's ready to learn? Say yes. So we're ready to teach you, and I'm sorry if you're disappointed, but we're not going to have 7 outside speakers selling you stuff. So if you wanted that, you can go somewhere else. I'm sure there's another seminar you can go to. Who wants to learn a lot this weekend? That's what we're here to do. We're going to be teaching about Attorney X, the residential. There's another document that you guys need to sort of start understanding how this whole thing fits together. There's an option to lease. An option to lease. And what this does is, remember I said that you can make that lease take effect whenever you want it to take effect? I want to show you a couple things. And you can feel free, you have this in Microsoft Word, if you want to clip the stuff off, feel free to. It's fine. It's copyrighted so that other speakers and other people want to use it for commercial purposes. Don't steal my stuff. I've had that happen before. You guys, have bought it. You can use it for your own businesses. No problem. It's just not for resale. So here's the first thing. You have the option to lease it at a monthly rent. What that says, I know it's a little small, at a monthly rent equal to the mortgage payment as modified. So let me change this view. Change it to normal. And I'll zoom in and make it a little bigger. And I just wish I could get this to be bigger. This will do it. Okay, so monthly rent equal to the mortgage payment as modified. So that, remember I said you can fill it in later? This is how you can fill it in later. So this is giving you, again, an option. So when you're exercising your option, when you get the loan mod in place, then you can say, I'm going to exercise my option to lease it now. And this gives you the ability to fill in that lease. And also, there was a question. Someone asked me, do they modify FHA loans? Could you? That's a good question. There's a thing investors hear about quit claim deeds, sometimes mispronounced quick claim deed. It's quit, like I quit my job claim deed. There are 3 kinds of deeds. There's a warranty deed, a special warranty deed, and a quit claim deed. The differences between the 3 are just the guarantee that the seller is giving. We'll start off with a quit claim deed. I'm even saying it. The quit claim deed just says, I'm not guaranteeing I own the property, but I'm giving whatever I do own to you. The problem with that is, why would someone sign a quit claim deed if they owned the property? A quit claim deed is appropriate when someone's like a beneficiary of an estate, or they may not be sure exactly what interest they own, if any. They're not the person who's on record of title. So they're just saying, if I have any interest from law or from the will, I'm releasing it, whatever it is. It's inappropriate for really any other circumstance. The appropriate deed is generally called a special warranty deed. A special warranty deed, what it'll say in there is the owner specially warrants. I can find it in here. Let's see. Let's see if I can find where it is. Let's see, it's in here somewhere. I don't feel like looking for it. But anyway, what it'll say in there is that the owner specially warrants title. And all that means is that I guarantee that I own it and that I didn't knowingly do anything while I owned it to damage title. Like I didn't sell it to Cynthia yesterday and I'm selling it to you today. I'm guaranteeing I didn't do that. The third kind of deed is a general warranty deed. A general warranty deed goes back to the original land grant from the U.S. government or from the King of Spain, if you're in Texas, or from wherever, maybe it's the Mexican-American War. I forget. Is it Spain or maybe someone in here knows. But whenever we got the land, the deed, you'd be guaranteeing it back to that time when you're giving a general warranty deed. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's not, no seller should really be asked to sign that because it's like they don't know. And really, you're going to protect yourself with title insurance if you need to protect yourself, not through some other mechanism. So the very short answer to that question is use a special warranty deed. And all it'll say is, and it'll say that the owner specially warrants title. But mostly, have the deed professionally drafted. It really is very easy to screw them up. Things that you'll do are things like you'll miss a middle initial, and it just screws it up because you miss the middle initial, and then there's a question about whether the deed's valid or not, and you get into a stupid fight, and you may lose, worst of all, and you have no recourse. You can go kick yourself. Go look in the mirror and just give yourself a kick, because it's your fault. And I didn't realize it until I became an attorney and was doing settlements for title companies, how easy it is to get those things fouled up. I mean, I had one settlement that I was a purchaser, and I didn't spot it, and I should have, but I didn't. I had a property at 4900 Cedar Avenue in Philadelphia that I was buying. And the title, and when we ordered the title, I had just gotten the property, and I just got the property under contract, and I wrote 4800 Cedar Avenue. I later corrected it. Like I said, it's 4900 Cedar Avenue. They never changed the deed. I get the settlement. You know what settlement is. You're signing like 3 trillion documents. I'm doing commercial loans. I'm signing all that stuff. I'm signing assignments of leases. Probably 40 to 50 documents I was signing at settlement, plus keeping track of all the escrows, doing all the prorations. And the deed said 4800 Cedar. So I get the thing in an entity that didn't exist. I bought the property as 4800 Cedar LP that didn't exist. And I didn't even realize it until I got the tax bill. I'm like, this isn't right. And I realized when I got the tax bill, they get it from the deed. So I'm like, oh, crap, that was not good. And fortunately, no one else in the state of Pennsylvania had gotten 4800 Cedar LP as an LP. I called the title company and said, this isn't right. They did a corrective deed and fixed it. But if they deeded that into an existing entity, they would have owned it. They would own my apartment building. And I would have had to bring a legal action, like a quiet title action, to try to get it fixed. And it's just like, it's just a mess. It's just a god-awful mess. So even when you know what you're doing, you can miss it. Just in the stuff that's going on, you can miss it. And how easy it is. It's just one little, it's one little piece of print. And I had fixed it with them earlier, but they never updated the deed. So you want to be able to blame someone else for the screwed up deed and make them fix it.